Hey YouTube, this is an ANCAP cat, and I thought this video would be basically a journey of what I experience on YouTube on a daily basis, like what I look at YouTube as a, what I look at on YouTube on a daily basis if my fucking mouth could talk. Um, in terms of stupidity and shit, like, let's take this, look at this, flag burning, okay. They type in flag burning, and we get this stuff like this.
Baby bird! Back up! Back up! Baby bird! Baby bird! America was never free! America was never free! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! You got America was never.
How are you as a woman of color?
And people are fighting. Oh, people are fighting over the flag. They don't. Okay, you got a flag burning video and a bunch of people who are pro. A lot of people who are anti-flag burning, and thus anti-freedom of speech / freedom of expression. Because freedom of speech / freedom of expression means, guess what? You can burn the flag. You can burn, as long as it's your own copy of the flag, you can burn the flag. That in the U.S. Supreme Court even ruled in favor of flag burning, and I'll put that link in the description. But anyways, you got a bunch of people that don't like it when people burn the flag. Like, this one guy says, my grandfather served and he died of old age, and if I was able to get his flag, and I was able to get his flag, and if you know, if someone okay, well actually that one's kind of legit, because if someone touched his copy of the American flag, it would make sense for him to hurt them. I'm not a Trump supporter, but burning the flag just ain't right. That's, you put an E on it, okay. That's not right, bruh. Burning the flag, people in the military die with the flag, not right. Okay, you see, like I said, what these people don't get is that burning your own copy of the flag is a right. It's covered by freedom of speech and freedom of the press. I mean, freedom of speech / freedom of expression. I don't know why I'm so bad with talking right now. But you can't just get upset what people do with their own property that offends you, okay? And, by the way, one important thing to mention is you can love your country without loving your government. This is the case for me, example. I love my country, I love the good people of the US, as well as anywhere in the world. I love the capitalism, or mostly capitalism, or free-ish, capitalism-ish market. I like the culture, I like the TV shows, movies, video games, that kind of stuff. But what I can't stand is the state, or any state for that matter, because the state is wrong, it's aggression, it's monopoly, enforced arbitration, and thus I am an ANCAP. So when these soldiers attack people that burn the flag, they're going against freedom of speech / expression / protest, and they're going against property rights, and they're using violence to silence people or to stop people that think differently than they do. That's not right. I'm sorry, but you gotta let people burn their own copies of the American flag, okay? If they burn your flag, yeah, I can understand you getting angry with them, but with their flag, that's not acceptable. Okay, moving right along. What else we got? We got, Joe Biden, or gun control. Let's type in gun control. Let's see what stupid stuff we get with that. He enacts executive orders on gun control, okay? Creepy Uncle Joe. You know, the guy who snips people's hair, especially children, grabs people, especially children, and doesn't let go of them, especially children. Yeah. When do we get red flag laws? Okay, these are smart comments actually. Let's type in some stupid. Let's go to the boulder shooting. Boulder shooting, I guess. And see how dumb people are. That they don't get that gun control doesn't work. Despite another mass shooting.
Good evening, and it's great to have you with us here.
Okay, maybe there's some dumb comments in this. Okay. What else? You're not really getting any stupid comments there. Oh, okay, this should be good. This bitch right here, this bastard right here, want more gun control. Let's see what people have to say about it. A lot of dislikes. Okay, maybe the stupid comments aren't really coming today. Okay, well we can go to like an ANCAP video. And of course as an ANCAP, side with ANCAP videos, but I know a lot of people that don't who say really stupid things. Like, okay, I may wanna save this guy. Debunking fun and ANCAP lies. Okay, this ought to be real good.
Hello everybody, I hope you're having an above average day. You may know my video on the death toll of capitalism. It was made in October of last year, and it was among my very first videos. Looking back at it, I could do a better.
Okay. This isn't what ANCAPs do. You know, ANCAPs don't really regularly joke about murdering political opponents. It's funny how the meme communism theory, communism practice disaster applies back to capitalism in the first place. Nope, not true. Capitalism is based on mutual respect for person and property and consensual trade. Killian is such a knob. Commerce isn't capitalism, trade isn't capitalism, and killing turning a 6-pack of monster energy drinks to his buddy for pouring a pasture. Okay, what? That doesn't even make any sense. I gotta respond to this. I gotta. Okay, this really isn't an argument. I mean, you mentioning a stupid comment about Killian and Monster Energy drinks with corn, yeah, doesn't make any sense. Plus, commerce is incorporated in capitalism, and trade most certainly is capitalism when completely voluntary. Capitalism, not capitalism. My dumbass hands can't type. Right-wing libertarians think authoritarianism doesn't exist outside of the state. Okay, let's look at the replies. Okay, let me write some of my own. There is no right-wing libertarianism. Can't type. Libertarian. Oh, goddamn. There's no right-wing libertarianism. Libertarianism is neither right nor left. It's just anti-state and initiation of force. Okay, this video isn't full of examples of people being stupid as I thought, but hey, you get the idea. I just want to say, unlike the Boulder shooting, that people need to start really learning from these shootings. That, you know, stuff that they should have already known by now. They should be learning that gun control doesn't work, gun protection does. In fact, you know what, that's what, let's call it that. Let's call being pro-gun, when it comes to, like, protecting yourself with a gun, let's call that gun protection. I mean, pro-gun usually means, you know, you believe people should own weapons, guns at least, you know, all weapons or all guns at least. And all that entails, but to get specific, let's call it gun, when it comes to using a gun to protect yourself from guys like these. You know, that guy with the pants and nothing more and stuff. Who did the shooting? Let's call it gun protectionism, because we're talking about protection here. That's what we're for. Let's call it gun protectionism. You know, new term or new-ish term, something like that. Get people focused on the idea better of protecting yourself with a gun. And gun. I guess what would be the opposite of gun protectionism? I guess besides just anti-gun or anti-self-defense, maybe anti-gun protectionism. But anyways, gun protectionism sounds like a good term that'd be able to that would be nice. That might be useful to get out more. Guys, I'm really sorry. I'm bad at talking for some reason. Because that's what it's mainly about, is being able to protect yourself with a gun, whether it be from criminals, crazy guys such as these, or a tyrannical government. Guns are made for protection. And I guess you could say, since they're made for protection, they're made to kill, They're made to protect via killing. I mean, guns are made to kill, at least to a degree, whether it be, maybe inadvertently or on purpose. I heard people say guns are just designed to shoot a piece of metal really fast, which would indeed kill someone if it hits them and they bleed out and don't get medical attention that's sufficient. But anyways, whatever the case, guns are well suited for self-defense, and that's like the biggest reason people should be allowed to own them. And if people aren't allowed to own guns or have them out when they're, just walking outside, on foot, in their car even, if people aren't allowed to have guns, or people are allowed to have arms but they aren't allowed to bear them, then you have shit like this. Like, Colorado has laws against carrying guns. That sure didn't help out with these people. And I feel sad about that. I feel sad that these innocent people got killed, and this guy was so easily able to do it because, hey, no protection. Guy who wants to cause harm has all the weapons equals guy doing harm. I mean, come on. Pretty obvious. So, it's amazing how many times these shootings happen, yet people are still pro gun control. I don't understand. I mean, you see the evidence of people shooting unarmed victims, of how that's bad to have gun control, and you see the evidence of people having guns that have saved people. Why should you still be pro-gun control? Why should you be anti-gun protection or anti-gun protectionism? Why still act like that these laws will reduce crime and criminals getting away with gun crime and stuff like that? Why think that way when the evidence has been completely on the contrary? I mean, when you have... When you have, like... Okay, we can just type in gun control, see if we get any stupid comments for that. Getting a lot of Biden popping up since he's the most recent videos to make on gun control. Okay, here's Vox. Vox is ultra liberal, ultra left. They support gun control.
Information appears holding a shot turret.
Some people think the aftermath of a mass shooting is the wrong time to talk about gun control. Yeah, it's stupid stuff like that that indicates to you right away that the person agrees with gun control. Okay, so maybe I'm still not being able to really tally on the stupid comments, but yeah, I get them. I see them. I get some even on my own videos. Okay, well here's something pretty stupid. Gun control advocate President's reforms don't violate the Second Amendment. Any form of gun control does. It's restriction. Second Amendment's again restriction of, guns. It's inherently no violation of the Second Amendment. Okay, I guess I'm getting a bunch of smart comments to show off. Well, anyways, I'm sorry if this video was a bit pointless. I was just supposed to show these stupid comments that, smart people have to deal with, I guess, in a sense. We keep running all these dumb people that don't seem like they're capable of being taught, capable of reason, capable of, really understanding and changing bad viewpoints. I just don't think people should fall into the trap of being these people. I think you should be willing to change your viewpoints if they're bad. If your viewpoints are about objective stuff and you're objectively wrong, you should change to being objectively right. That's what I did to be an ANCAP. I used to be a minarchist, as I stated before. And even before that, I used to be a leftist, or liberal, or maybe even kind of a Democrat. I was not a fun guy to be around in terms of viewpoints. At least not compared to anarcho-capitalism. Anarchists would have found me distasteful too. The right, yeah, I'm pretty sure they would have had problems with me. Pretty much the only person I'd be good with is the left. It's pretty much how all political parties are. You're only getting along with your own kind, and even that can have some problems. Another reason I'm against government is it's just inherent negative toxic competition. Yeah, but I was willing to change. I was willing to change slowly from a leftist to a minarchist to an anarchist. I was willing to no longer support gun control or the war on drugs or laws against unhealthy food or, we need to have a big state. I'm no longer for that. I'm against it completely. I'm against the state completely. I just don't think that we should have these people who supposedly have more rights than us rule over people like that. This oversight and authority is justified over the resources, over the tax dollars, over the military, over the schools, roads, fire departments, police departments, that these people have a right to have oversight. That there even needs to be concept of people that have rights to have oversight and authority over stuff as opposed to other people. So that's what government is. It's people that are allocated illegitimately to have rights / abilities that other people don't have. That would be wrong for other people to do, but not for the state, because for some reason they are allowed oversight and authority. And no, voting is not consensual because you don't give authorization for the election results to rule over your life. Like, yeah, people can vote such and such in the power, you can vote differently or even not vote at all, but even so, you still have to obey the winner. The winner gets to rule all, even the people that voted differently, even the people that didn't vote at all. So, voting alone is unfair with that. So, sorry about this video. It turned out to be kind of a dud. I'm just aimlessly staring at the screen, trying to be like, oh, where's stupid comments? Not really able to find that many. Being intelligent about, what positions you should have. But other than that, this video was pretty empty. So I apologize for that. Hopefully I can make something better soon after posting this. And I'm pretty sure I will. So, see ya.